Hello and welcome to Roxamore Sports Live. Here at the Woodland Hills Wolvarena. Right now, you're looking at a game between Allderdice and Carrick. It's Allderdice in the green and Carrick in the yellow. Right now, we are just fresh into the game. You're looking at Allderdice on the attack. Almost had an interception there by Carrick at the 25th yard line. But that interception, just like that pass, did not happen. I'm your commentator for today, Maximilian Kiefer. Thank you for joining us here on Roxamore Sports Live. We do have the championship coming up this Saturday. I believe that will air at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here at the Woodland Hills Wolvarena. If you're interested in watching that game live, by all means, check it out. Woodland Hills Wolvarena, Turtle Creek, Pennsylvania. Either way, whether you're watching online or in person, we'd love to have you. Allderdice on the attack. Quarterback, he sends it straight. And pass incomplete, right to the shins at the 25th yard line. Taylor Allderdice still at the 40th yard line. Second down and 10. And provided nothing else changed, we have Penn Hills going against Still Valley after this for a 6:15 game, although it won't start directly at 6:15, but you know it's coming up after this game. Taylor Allderdice right now, quarterback at the 44th yard line, making a pass. Referee says it's incomplete. As pass made it down to the 25th yard line. And I said second down, but it was actually the last down. A little bit of a misspeak there as Carrick takes back the 40th yard line for the attack. So it's now Carrick. First down and 10. And of course, worth mentioning, unfortunately, I do not have a roster still. So I just have numbers. But as you know, if you know who they are, by all means, show them some love in the comment section down below. He has 4 seconds to make that pass, and within the last second he made it, although it didn't prove fruitful, as that pass was incomplete at the 25th yard line. Intended to go to number 11 of Carrick. But yeah, if you can, down in the comment section, if you're watching on a platform that allows it, by all means, show these talented athletes some love. As well as shout out to their parents, friends, coaches, mentors, anyone that encourages these athletes to continue on. Quarterback scanning the field here. He shoots a little bit too short there. A pass intended to go high, no doubt, or higher than it did. Looks like it was going to go to, once it turns around, I'll let you know who I think that ball was intended to go to. Unfortunately, he's not turned around, though. All right. Well, let's say around the 30th yard line. That ball was expected to go down to that area and be received by Carrick. Unfortunately for them, that pass was incomplete. No skin off the bones. Second down and 10. Quarterback shooting straight and sends it off to number 2. The pass is complete. And caught down by the 25th yard line. Oh, actually, no. It's incomplete. Oh, and that wasn't even the second down. Oh, okay. I don't know what happened to me there. Anyhow, this time, Taylor Allderdice at the 40-yard line. First down and 10. I'm so mind blown. I have no idea. I guess I drifted off. But again, it's Taylor Allderdice now on the attack. First down and 10. He sends it off to the 27th yard line. And passed off to number, I believe it's number 6. Actually, no, number 8. And it's passed off to number 8 at the, looked like to me it was at the 27th yard line, but they moved the line of scrimmage down to the 30th. Referee knows best. Sometimes, right? All right, here we go. And Taylor Allderdice has the ball at the 36-yard line. He makes the pass off to number 14. And 14 receives the ball there for Taylor Allderdice. The progression is looking good here. Let's see where they put the line of scrimmage at. And they move it down to the 18th yard line. Thing about Taylor Allderdice is they have a quarterback with great range. He most certainly can send it from the 40th yard line into the end zone. And more so here at the 18th yard line. Provided someone's inside the end zone or close enough to it to deliver the touchdown. Let's see. They're scanning, they're shooting straight, and it's intercepted by Carrick Raiders. And this year, interceptions are worth 3 points. So that's 3 points to the Carrick Raiders. You're looking at a score of 3-0. Nicely done, gentlemen, nicely done. So now it's the Carrick Raiders back to the 40th yard line with 3 points to their name due to an interception. What I said about the Allderdice quarterback stands true for the Carrick Raiders as well. We've seen this young man in the past, great range and great accuracy. And hands it off to number 3 down at the 40th yard line. Progression is steady here. As it looks like they've just got a 3-yard gain. So now it's 2nd and 7. And Carrick Raiders right now look confident. Looks like they know how to go about this play. He sends it off to number 8, intended to go to number 8 at the 30th yard line, but that pass was too high. And the reception just a tad bit too slow. But he was lined up right. And it appears it's a matter of getting a grasp on the ball. But hey, no skin off the bones. They still have a shot here. Still down at the 37th yard line. Progression's a little bit stagnant at the moment. But they have that availability. And still on the table. And he goes deep, and who has it? That's the Carrick Raiders, number 8 with a touchdown. You're now looking at a score of 9-0. With Carrick Raiders in the lead over the Taylor Allderdice Dragons. And as you know, after a touchdown, you can go for a 1-point conversion at the 5-yard line or 2 points at the 10-yard. And they're playing it safe. They're going with that 1 point at the 5-yard line. Let's see it happen. Or let's see if the defense can step it up. Now, if the defense gets a interception here during the 1 or 2 point conversion attempt, it's worth nothing until afterwards, when the official play starts back up. But again, number 8 of Carrick Raiders got that touchdown. The first one for his team here in this game. Quarterback going for the right. He sends it in, and it's absolutely in. You're now looking at a score of 10. Carrick Raiders in the lead over the Taylor Allderdice Dragons, 0. Taylor Allderdice has a window of opportunity still open as they take back the 40th yard line. Let's see it happen. This time with Taylor Allderdice. And again, for those of you just now tuning in here, the 7on7 210 Speed and Agility Championship will be happening this Saturday at 12. Well, actually, no, I lied to you. At 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm thinking of what time I gotta be here. That's 12 p.m. But as for the rest of you, the broadcast will begin around 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, as you know, here in the 7on7, it's multiple schools, one field, and that's the Woodland Wolvarena. You can watch it live, either via broadcast or here in person. And intercepted yet again by that Lucky. Well, actually, nothing to do with luck, all to do with skill and finesse. And got by number 6 of the Carrick Raiders. At least I believe that is a 6 and not an 8 on the back of his jersey. And indeed it is a 6. Oh, but it didn't count. Never mind. As the Taylor Allderdice Dragons are still at the 40th yard line. Score remains 10-0. Carrick Raiders in the lead. Good pass off to number 2 at the 34th yard line. Or 30 yard line, rather. And, of course, before we begin with your championship this coming Saturday, we do have more 7on7 action tomorrow. 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here at the Woodland Wolvarena. Also, shout out to Coach Steve Brown, the founder of the 210 Speed and Agility. All right, here we go. Taylor Allderdice at the 35-yard line. The quarterback is shooting from the 46-yard line into the end zone and almost had it there. Almost had it by number 14 of Taylor Allderdice. The defense was coming in tight, kind of closing them out. But it looks like a little bit of a mishandling of the ball led to that folly there. And that puts the Carrick Raiders back at the 40th yard line for the attack. And again, if you're here a little bit too early, we do have more schools playing after this. And that's going to be Penn Hills versus Still Valley. Then after that, the Carrick Raiders will return around the 6:40 slot. Going to be a little bit later, maybe around 7 o'clock, I would say, or in the late 6:50s. But Carrick Raiders will return on this field to play against Bentworth. Then after that, Penn Hills will be playing against Seton LaSalle after that game, about, say 7:15-ish, 7:10-ish. And then 7:30 is a bit of a toss-up slot. Sometimes they play a game when no one is filling in a particular slot. And sometimes they just call it early. Let's see what we have right now from the Carrick Raiders at the 25th yard line. Oh, no, never mind. My eyes lied to me. At the 21st yard line. All right, let's see what we have here from the Carrick Raiders. As they're just about 20 yards away from the end zone, and what a reception that was, caught by number 8 at the 18th yard line. A small progression, but effective. Carrick Raiders at the 18th yard line for the attack. And he's going for the far left, and almost had it in. It was looking so good and like it was a sure thing to happen at the corner of the end zone there to the left. The defense did a great job, though. I'm breaking up the momentum of the receiver from catching that ball in the end zone. Also, while I'm here, shout out to the class of 2024. He came a long way, and he's still got a long way to go. Hey, but best of luck to you all in your future endeavors. And of course, you know, life is constantly changing. Sometimes we want to do one thing 1 year, and then we decide, nah, I don't want to do that anymore. I want to do something different this year. So, it happens. But nonetheless, always be true to yourself. You define what success is. That's why so many people give you so many definitions of what success is, because it's different for everybody. But nonetheless, there certainly is success here in this game as Carrick Raiders come out victorious over Allderdice, 10-0. Well done, gentlemen. Well done indeed. And again, if you're watching here for the Carrick Raiders, my schedule says they'll return here on the field playing against Benworth. About approximately 6:40-ish, but I'm guessing more or less around 6:50-ish. Since the schedule seems to be a little bit not congruent with the time. But nonetheless, the Carrick Raiders will return to this field to play against Benworth. Again, around 6:50-ish, late 40s of 6 o'clock. Anyhow, tune in with us here on Roxamore Sports Live. I'm Maximilian Kiever, your commentator for today. And again, we have more action happening tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here at the Woodland Wolvarena, broadcasted on Roxamore Sports Live, as well as on Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the 707 210 Speed and Agility Championship. All right, heading off into the next broadcast, and that's going to be Ben Hills versus Still Valley.